You might notice it as a quiet flattening of your daily life. You start canceling plans without feeling guilty. You stop returning texts. You feel less sad and more switched off. Research published in the journal Menopause found that over a third of women going through perimenopause report this exact loss of interest in hobbies and socializing. Friends, partners, and even doctors often mislabel this behavior. They call it laziness, extreme introversion, or a sudden personality shift brought on by age. But treating this withdrawal as a personal failure ignores the physical reality of what is happening inside the brain. This is a specific, clinically recognized neurological condition called anhedonia. Anhedonia is distinct from sadness. It is the reduced capacity to feel the anticipation of pleasure. It is the biological loss of your drive to pursue anything engaging. Because it looks so similar to generalized depression, many women are prescribed standard antidepressants. But for perimenopausal women, these prescriptions frequently fail to provide complete relief. Generalized antidepressants target serotonin reuptake. They completely miss the specific disruptions to the dopaminergic reward circuits that are unique to the menopause transition. To actually solve this withdrawal, we have to stop looking at psychology and start mapping the breakdown of your neurochemistry. It starts with estradiol. We usually think of it strictly as a reproductive hormone, but it acts as a mast-down neuromodulator throughout the brain. Estradiol directly governs the production and reuptake of dopamine, the chemical responsible for motivation and making activities feel rewarding. As perimenopause begins, estradiol levels plummet sharply. Without that structural support, the brain's reward center essentially goes dark. Without healthy dopamine signaling, the physical motivation to leave the house or seek out social contact vanishes. When socializing feels exhausting instead of energizing, you aren't becoming antisocial. Aberrant dopamine function is simply starving your brain of the reward it used to get from that interaction. While the reward center dims, a secondary system failure happens simultaneously: the dysregulation of the HPA axis, your body's central stress response system. This chart shows exactly how your internal chemistry flips. While the dopamine line steadily crashes, the HPA axis floods your nervous system with elevated cortisol, activating your threat detection system and sending the cortisol line aggressively upward. Then comes the final structural blow. A sharp decline in progesterone takes away the neurosteroids that amplify GABA, the brain's primary calming transmitter. You can see the GABA line plummeting here, leaving the cortisol spike completely unchecked. The physical sensation of this imbalance is a state of chronic, low-level overactivation. Suddenly, normal background noise, crowded rooms, and casual conversations become intensely overwhelming. The perimenopausal brain is starved of reward chemicals and flooded with stress chemicals. When you look at the biology, staying home is often the only tolerable option your body has left. We have to stop asking, "What is wrong with me?" and start actively repairing the neurochemistry using targeted botanical interceptors. The first tool is ashwagandha, an adaptogenic herb that suppresses cortisol reactivity and recalibrates the HPA axis. Clinical data shows that 8 weeks of ashwagandha supplementation can actually increase estradiol concentrations by roughly 40%. Next is rhodiola rosea. This specific botanical is used to reverse the motivational deficit and emotional blunting of anhedonia without the side effects associated with pharmaceutical antidepressants. Finally, a combination of L-theanine, supplemental GABA, and magnesium glycinate works to restore the brain's inhibitory pathways. Together, they calm the nervous system and support restorative sleep. Anhedonia is a 4-part system failure of dopamine, serotonin, cortisol, and GABA. Halting the cascade requires a combined multi-ingredient approach to address all 4 disruptions at once. It is important to set realistic expectations. Natural recalibration of the HPA axis requires 6 to 8 weeks of consistent support. Sleep and a sense of calm improve first, and the return of your social motivation follows. Botavive Tranquility is a purpose-built formula designed exactly for this, targeting all of these disrupted neurological systems simultaneously. The loss of joy in midlife is a temporary chemical deficit, and with the right biological support, your motivation and vitality can be fully restored.